Concerning the Russia-Ukraine war, the battle in Mariupol has ended. Russia has taken control of the Azovstal steel plant, which is the last fortress of Ukraine. It's known from the information provided by the captured Ukrainian soldiers in the Azovstal steel plant that they keep contact with superiors by Starlink satellite system. What is Starlink System? The Starlink System is a project developed by SpaceX founder Musk. He plans to establish a Starlink network consisting of tens of thousands of satellites in the space, which can provide internet service globally. The first phase is from 2019 to 2024, involving 12,000 satellites. There will be another 30,000 satellites in the second phase, bringing the total number of satellites to 42,000. More than 2,000 satellites have been launched so far. Allegedly, it's a commercial project applied in civil field, but it can be seen that this project can be used in a military field as well. Here's some data. The positioning accuracy by 6 satellites can be within 8 meters. If tens of thousands of satellites are available, every corner of the world will be seen clearly, and this enables attacks on any place at will. But you can't destroy it. Why? That's because the cost of missiles is much higher than that of satellites. If you destroy dozens of, hundreds of, or even thousands of satellites, that won't do much to damage the whole system. If you destroy so many satellites, your country will go broke. So basically, it's impossible to destroy such a satellite system. The cost of satellites is pretty low. One rocket can carry dozens of satellites. This can be supported by recent evidence. In May of this year, on May 13th to be exact, SpaceX rocket launched 53 satellites. Straight after that, on May 14th, another rocket launched 53 satellites. And on May 18th, dozens of satellites were launched in a row. Within 5 to 6 days, more than 100 satellites were launched. Apart from these problems, the satellites themselves could pose a variety of threats. Last year, 2 Starlink satellites had close encounters with China's space station when Chinese astronauts were on a mission. It would be a terrible disaster if they crashed into each other. So, China's space station implemented preventive collision avoidance control twice to avoid a potential collision. In 2019, a Starlink satellite almost collided with the European Space Agency's ALICE satellite. Issues like this are becoming much more common. So far, Starlink satellites have got involved in more than 2,000 cases of spacecraft close encounters, which accounts for half of such incidents. And how many satellites does Musk own? He owns half of all the satellites around the world. Soon, he'll own more than 90% of all the satellites. So I think as science and technology develops to a higher level, the destiny of mankind tends to be held by one enterprise or even one person, which means they'll be able to take control of all human beings' fate. How dreaded that would be. By the way, China's Starlink satellite project is also in progress. China has proposed a project called GW Satellite Internet Mega Constellation, which has been submitted to the International Telecommunication Union for approval. Over 12,900 satellite launchings would get involved in this project.